What's good, everyone? Welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am at this point, that means you're new. I'm Mark. What's good with y'all? Go ahead and check out my other videos. You know what I'm saying? Keep watching this one. Keep watching. But go check out my other ones too. All right? Damn, I miss making some videos for y'all. Sorry, I've been busy as hell. But today, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to drop them. I'm dropping them. Quit playing with me. So, this video's topic, all right, is going to be about it's going to be a story time. All right. It's about the worst guy I've ever seen at the fucking range. Worst person at the range I've ever dealt with. All right. So, there's a little two-parter story. Y'all would find this actually pretty funny. But, so, one day my mom was talking with me and she's like, hey, I want to go shooting. And I'm like, all right, cool. And she hadn't, I can't remember what gun it was, but there was a gun we were taking there that she hadn't shot before that she felt real nervous about shooting, and girl, you got to go somewhere. You're making the camera shake. You're doing too much. Come on. Being rude to the audience. Come on, girl. So, as I was saying, sorry about Rose. She's just as excited as I am, as you can clearly tell. But, I can't remember which one it was for the life of me, because this was actually a good minute ago. But me, Adam, my mom, his mom, Milani, Bree, we all went to the range, right? And my mom was feeling nervous as hell because it had been a good while since she had fired a gun. You know what I mean? And this is why I do recommend you train, because being that nervous to fire a gun because you hadn't done it in that fucking long is ridiculous, in my opinion. I love my mom to death, but it's true. I love her to death. Mom, I love you. I'm sure you're watching this video probably because, I don't know, you like spying on me, I feel like. I feel like you're still, but whatever. Besides the point. We all go to the range, and normal day, we're going there, we're talking to people at the range. This one dude who, was actually pretty cool with us before, right? Like when it was just me, Adam, Milani, and Bree, he was pretty cool with us. You know what I mean? And apparently this guy had another issue trying to get into another one of my people's faces. But regardless, what happened was that we go there and he has never asked us this before because he knows we have been there before. He looks at my mom and goes, first time shooting? She goes, no, but it has been a while. So he sits there. Keep in mind, he's one of the owners of the store. His wife is also in the store watching all this. All right. And I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. If you're his wife, you fucked up. All right. You honestly should have said something. You should have put him in check for that, because he got very lucky that, I didn't just be like, yo, what the fuck are you doing, bro? And start popping off on him, because he's in the wrong for this. Guys, when me and Adam both stand up, hey, bro, you're not going to show her anything. We know what we're doing. We can show her how to shoot. Granted, my mom is, I love her to death. She is not the most agreeable person. She doesn't tend to listen the most. When we say that, she looks at him and goes, oh, you know what, maybe you could show me a couple of things, because she doesn't want to fucking listen. She thinks that what he's going to say, which is going to be the same thing we're going to say, is somehow going to make more sense to her when we're saying the same thing the exact same way, using the same wording. So that's beyond me, all right? Once again, I love my mom to death, all right? I do get irritated with stuff like that when it feels like you're like, oh yeah, I don't even care enough about what you're saying to listen. Nah, fuck that, bro. Listen, all right? So, as I was getting at, the dude's sitting there and he's essentially trying to fucking flirt with my mom the whole time. Oh yeah, pulls out this plastic little blue fucking piece of plastic. It's not even a gun. It's not a BB gun. It's none of that. It's literally just fucking little, I guess, I don't know what you would call it. But regardless, tried pulling that out and I grabbed it and I'm like, dude, we don't need this. Goodbye. Grabbed my mom, left, right? We went to the range at this point. I'm having to re-explain to my mom how to shoot because she just magically forgets when she's nervous, which is a big problem. All right. And I will say this. This is why training is important. You cannot get nervous and forget things when it comes to defending yourself. You can't. You just can't. As we're about to get into the range, bam, this woman just starts running out the door from the range. Thumb is bleeding to all hell. We're seeing blood everywhere. What had happened with that woman was she was a fucking dumbass. She sat there and clear. So she had sat there while shooting, put her thumb up like this, and pulled the trigger. Like, double check it. Guys, this is not how you shoot. You know why? Because when you shoot, all right, a semi-automatic pistol, all right, you're going to pull that trigger. The slide is going to come back with a great amount of force and fuck up your thumb. That's how it works, y'all. Like, I hate to break that part to you guys, but that is just simply how it works. So that obviously didn't help with her nerves. And she's sitting there now, like, really nervous. And I'm like, yo, you need to calm down. You are overthinking everything, which is going to make you even more nervous. Just relax. Take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath. Relax. You can watch everyone else shoot first. Just that way you can see it is safe. Everyone else shot, right? You know, and once again, I still can't remember what gun it was for the life of me. But we loaded up one round into the gun. All right, it was a pistol. All right, so it's not like it was a shotgun or a rifle or anything like that. She took one shot, got so nervous that she started crying. And I feel bad for her for this, you know? And I'm like, look, you can go out there. I told you, you need to be calm when you're doing this. You can't sit there and be freaking out. This is a shooting range. This is what happens. People sometimes fuck up. People need to learn about their guns. That's how it works. You need to learn how to operate it properly. You see what I mean? So I give her a hug. I'm like, I love you. I'm not mad, nothing like that, you know. And she then went and hung out outside the range, right? So we're all shooting, you know, except for my mom. And this guy comes in with his son. Now, this guy is the worst fucking guy on the range. I had to give you guys the whole, you know, context in the beginning about what was going on. You know what I mean? And so as I was saying, though, right? What essentially happened is this guy comes in. I don't know what kind of PCC he had, but he had PCC, all right? For those of y'all who don't know what that is, it's a pistol caliber carbine. I've done a video on my opinions on those. You should go check it out as well. However, though, he's sitting there and trying to find the best way to say this. Oh, he's flagging the fuck out of everybody. Flagged me, flagged Adam, flagged Milani. Like we were losing our shit. All right. At this point in time, Bree was seeing this and was like, "Fuck this! I'm just gonna go chill outside of the range with your mom, make sure she's all good." I'm like, "Okay, fine, have fun." Right? Rose, stop your shit. God, fucking rude. But as I was saying, sorry about that, y'all. Love that girl, but she is just now 1, and she's a Catahoula. They're not fully grown until they're like 2. So she's at that adolescent stage where she thinks that just talking back is cool. So you know what I mean? As I was saying, sorry. This dude is flagging everybody. And I'm about to just pop off on him. I'm like, bro, you want me to fucking point my gun at your head? Do you want me to fucking do it? Because if I do it, I promise you right now, it's going to be a much different ending. All right? This dude's sitting here with this, let's say is going to be very hard for y'all to imagine, but let's say this was, you know, PCC, right? He's sitting there with it like this, right? Just, nagging at everything. All right, we don't know if there's one in the fucking chamber or not. You know why? Because, once again, it's not our gun. It's not our gun. It's a fucking PCC that this other fucking dude is using. We have nothing to do with him. He's flagging the fuck out of everybody. Do not be this guy. No gun safety. Don't flag people. All right? It got to a point that, you know, I'm just sitting there. I'm like, bro, I'm ready to pop off on him. I'm ready to pop off on him. And then, apparently, just flagging me, Adam, Milani, all of us, just flagging us all wasn't enough for the range to want to kick him out. All right? Apparently, it just wasn't. However, The last straw was when he flagged his own son, apparently. He was flagging his son, barrel pointed right at the forehead of this kid, yo. Like, I won't say it was like directly like point blank right there, but you could see from the angling, if a round had gone off, that kid's noggin would have been turned into some soup. You feel me? So overall, finally, after he flags his son, the range comes in, not the range, the range officers come in. Hey, what are you doing, man? What do you mean I'm about to get ready to start shooting? No, bro, you've been flagging everybody. You just flagged your son. What the hell are you doing, man? And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. You need to have your fucking gun pointed down the range. You're pointing it at other people. No, I'm not. I just had it on my shoulder. Yeah, you had it on your shoulder while it was pointing at other fucking people, dumbass. They then look at him and they're like, look, you can keep arguing this, but the second you say any more shit, we're just going to kick you out at this point. He just grabs his shit and leaves. As he leaves, I can feel my nerves start calming down because I'm like, yo, look, here's the thing. I didn't want to cause an issue because if I did, it probably wouldn't have ended the best. But simply, the dude was flagging the hell out of everybody. Like, I can genuinely say he flagged in total, because we weren't the only people in the range. My group and him and his kid weren't the only people in the range. So he flagged at least 10 people, yo. It was ridiculous. So don't be that guy, all right? Know where the muzzle of your firearm is pointing. Know the condition of your firearm. Keep your finger off the trigger. You guys need to know these things. Simply that. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Because I'm telling you right now, one, you will get kicked out and banned from a lot of ranges, so you will not be able to go back. Two, you're going to get a lot of people who want to beat your ass for that, because that's really fucking rude, to be real with you. Imagine I just point a gun at your head. Be like, oh, my bad, it's an accident. You shouldn't care. Nah, bro, fuck you. How about that? Don't fucking point a gun at me, bro. But that's the story time for this video. All right, something I haven't said yet. I'm sure y'all have been waiting for this, right? Actually, you know what? Hold on. That's not the end of the story. My apologies. I'm mistaken. So, the next part is really just not too relevant, but we finished our shooting. We went out, and then we just all left. That was it. That's the end of the story. There we are. Now, something I haven't said yet in this video. I'm sure y'all have been waiting for it. Y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that bell. When you hit that bell, hit all. And because you will fucking chat and you sit there and say, if you flag everybody on the fucking range, you're a douchebag, go ahead and make sure to check out Adam's channel and the podcast channel, Gun Nut TV and Certified Podcast. Of course, I'm going to tag both the channels in the description below. Y'all already know what the deal is. Y'all make sure to stay legal, stay safe, stay dangerous, have a good one, and get ready for my next video. Peace.